Hello, welcome back. My name is Crowbeak, and this is the newest episode of my Let's Play of Final Fantasy. Don't know what number off the top of my head. Big things have happened. The Blitzball tournament is over. The Besaid Oryx lost. But right as soon as it ended, the Lucca Stadium got attacked by fiends. Not by Sin, just by fiends. Master Seymour brought out his Eon, he's a summoner it turns out, brought out his Eon, his special Eon, and just beat the crap out of everything. And then this coincided with Orin showing up. Orin showed up before the last match started also, but he sort of came out of the woodworks and was fighting fiends off before Seymour did his thing. So now Orin is back. Titus just confronted Orin about being brought here to Spira and found out that Sin is Jecht. Sin is Titus's father. Titus's father somehow became this horrible monster that attacks everything. And Orin has said, come with me, I'm gonna go offer my services to Yuna. So we're off to do the Guardian thing. Oh man, my tea's gotten lukewarm. Worst possible fate. Sorry, I'm gonna save here, because I'm gonna save. Yes, I want to overwrite the save data. I will say, in that scene that ended off the last episode, the music, the remastered music there was really good. It had this, it fit the emotion of the scene really well. Titus was really upset, for really good reason. He finally comes back across Orin. It is the same Orin. It is the Orin that sort of raised him after his father disappeared. But it's also, or at least not raised him, watched over him. At least, if not raised him, at least watched over him, is what I was trying to say. But this Orin is also known in Spira, and Orin has confirmed that in addition to giving him the bombshell about Jecht. So, yeah, that's the first... well, I don't know, I feel like being transported to the other world at the beginning of the game is kind of a setup, not a bombshell. This is definitely the first twist of the game. It's not the only twist of the game. There's lots of good twists in this game. It's just so good. Anyway, power of Maester Seymour's Eon was just incredible. It is the most twisted Eon. I love it. The authorities have no idea. They can only assume they just popped out of nowhere. Suppose that's possible since they're made of souls. Not dark souls, though. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry. But only a little bit sorry. I like puns. Let's go. Girl with a red balloon. Cat. Thing? Is this a cat? I guess it's basically a cat. Look at those colors, though. That's wild. Alright. Headed this way.
You think he's gonna stay here?
Sir Orin knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
LOL.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Zanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him.
You won't have to.
Oh!
Whoa!
Speak of the devil, and so he shall
Orin!
appear.
Yuna,
Sir.
Alright.
I wish to
Can I
become
pause
your
this?
guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse?
No. We accept, right, everyone?
Of course! No problem at all!
But why?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Orin. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
Wonder what the Japanese is there.
This one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
I see.
You'll meet eventually.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
What's our itinerary? Where are we headed?
To the
Hey,
next temple.
come with me.
Hey, listen. Sorry, had to do that. Alright, there are two things about that scene that I find interesting that I want to mention specifically. One is actually the animations of Tidus shuffling around and scuffling his feet and stuff. I know that I've a couple times during this Let's Play I've talked about the animations and how I'm really glad that animation quality has improved over the years, but I think it's worth noting that these older animations from when computers couldn't process the kind of quality that we have now are still, we're really good at the time. They serve their purpose, which is to convey the emotions of the characters. And I first really saw this in Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII had the characters that were they were basically just colored blocky stick figures. But you could always tell exactly, like if he was angry, he was shaking his fist. If they were laughing, their blocky hand things would be up by their face and they would do this sort of laughy motion. In that case, they didn't even have sound. They didn't have voice acting to get those across. Here they have the voice acting, which helps. But although the animations here really aren't super realistic, they didn't have the benefit of motion capture like we have now. Or maybe they did. They can't have had. I don't even know. Whatever. They're not as realistic as the animations that we get to see now from big budget games like this. You could still see in this last cutscene just how immensely uncomfortable Tidus was. He was dejected from the news that Auron had. He's just all sorts of downer thoughts going on, and he didn't really know what to say to everyone, and the animations just nailed getting that across. The second thing that I found interesting about this cutscene is that even though Auron was very frank and open with Tidus about the fact that Sin is Jecht, he totally evaded the question here. And Tidus could totally tell them that Sin is Jecht, but he didn't. And stuff. So, yeah, let's talk to Yuna.
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah, I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
I have a shit-eating grin on my face right now. I love this scene.
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
Oh, this always makes me laugh. So cathartic.
probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Just like, stop. And he doesn't. One of the game's most famous scenes because it is so bad. So bad it's good. I think it's so bad it's good. Probably some people don't agree. More fun stuff between them.
It was your idea.
Thank you.
Huh?
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Okay.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
Well, let's go. What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then, alright. Now, we will go to the temple at Jose.
Okay, so there's not a temple in
And
Lisbon.
guardians, don't forget to smile.
Say cheese. That is one of my favorite scenes in the game. I wouldn't call it one of the best scenes in the game. But I feel like this, in addition to the fact that this makes me laugh, it's so silly. It is sort of the point where you really see the relationship between Titus and Yuna start to blossom. Spoilers, I guess, in case it wasn't obvious that they were going to end up together. They like each other. I can move, cool. Traveler's Save Spear level 2? Yay! I don't care! Nope! Don't put that in front of my face. But yeah, now that Titus has begun to mature, and this scene where Yuna cheers up Titus has happened, we're gonna start seeing, I kind of, like, between the fact that Titus started being less selfish, Orin showed up and Titus got to get out of his system that, oh my god, WTF, and found out about Sin being jacked. And now this development in his relationship with Yuna, where she has actively reached out to him to try to help make his life a little better, even if just for this moment, and offering her support in the future. This is sort of us entering a new phase of Titus's character development. This is also the first time, like, Luca was on the sea. This is not really on the sea. Can I go far over here? No, of course I can't. Oh, I see a little bit of ocean in the corner there. But this is the biggest landmass we're seeing for a while. Is there? I don't think there's any treasure here. Why? This little alcove doesn't seem to have a point now, but if I remember correctly, something shows up there later. Mihen! This guy's not Mihen. Ooh. Why, thank you, kind sir. This guy is Mihen. This is my second favorite NPC in the whole game. My favorite NPC being the kid who wants to be a blitzball.
This is a statue of Lord Mihen.
Oh. Whoops.
8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Mihen walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them. He succeeded in winning the Maesters' trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name Crusaders, which they have kept ever since. And the rest is history.
Okay, I thought this old man's name was Mihen. Apparently that's a misconception I got because he talks about this Mihen guy right here. But this old man travels all over Spira We'll see him in lots of places, and if you talk to him, he will give you little blurbs like he just did about the history of Spira. And I love that, because it's not a codex, it's a dude who's just telling you little things.
Although this is a high road, fiends do appear. Be on your guard.
And it doesn't really make sense that he travels at the same pace you do, or why he's going anywhere. But you know what? I like it.
That one looks slow.
It's also tough. Let me handle this.
No way! I can take it! What the?
Armored things
Told
for
ya,
the win.
Sir Orin's the best.
He sure is.
I could have done that.
That's all Orin is. He is sheer power. More power spheres. I want ability spheres. How long has this episode gone on? Timer to me. Not as long as I would like. She's pretty. You're a guardian, right? I'd like to give you this. Man, is everybody on this road just gonna give me stuff? I'm okay with that. I like this area. It's nice and open. But and I've asked this question of myself before. I don't remember if I've asked it as part of the Let's Play, but I really have to wonder why. Oh no! That is just sad. Anyway, I have to wonder why they don't move farther inland. Because clearly there are some places that are not so close to the sea that, since Sin is just always in the sea, would be much harder for Sin to assault. Oh dear. No, let's do the Kimari. I did not start this battle in a very good place. Oh wait, 23 hit points left, so whatever hits him next is gonna kill him. Let's just have Yuna...
Go!
I don't want to use Phoenix down though. You know what, screw it, just smack it. Even better. Cool. Oh gosh, now she's confused. Good thing Lulu's got this.
Need a good jolt? Too easy.
And Moogle's got crosses for eyes. He's dead. Titus gets no experience, because of course he doesn't. Alright, I'm actually going to take that as a sign that I should... Do you have things for me, or did I already get a thing for you? I already got a thing from you. And he's talking about the Crusaders operation. Oh yeah, that's right after Blitzball tournament. That's the next thing we're headed to besides the temple. Alright, I'm actually going to end this episode here. As I try to get back to that save point. And I think I'm going to do some grinding before I start on the next episode. So, thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, well, thank you for watching if you're watching on Twitch as well. And have a good one.